Zero click also again. Hey, good morning, everybody. Today we want to talk to you about the greasy meal and the complaint of Foodie Beauty of us telling her that doing dish that people eat as a poor man meal is it's not a content. We all know Foodie Beauty. She likes to use other people's lives and misery to actually promote her channel, and now she find a new way. Let me just open a new. Yeah, give me a second. It's gonna be in pitch dark for a second. Yeah, Foodie Beauty decided there and there that cooking food, farina and olive oil was something to show you guys, and it was something that she can call content. I think she's desperate, and her desperation is kind of obvious. There's nothing in Syria really to film or to do, And what I hate the most about this person is she's using everybody, anything around her, and it's very sad. That poor Arabic lady is gonna get have other people to do content for her. So I find that sad. While you're living in a war country, that you have to actually be stuck with someone like this woman. Right here, she start the show by saying it's traditional. First of all, my husband, okay, my husband is a son of an immigrant, and in Haiti, there is tradition meals and there's the poor man meal. For example, my husband explained to me one day that his brother seems to not like maïmoulou because maïmoulou,
Cornmeal.
cornmeal, is a meal made with just corn that's crushed and boiled and made some sort of,
Paste.
a poor man meal.
Paste.
Paste, yeah, and make a paste. And sometimes if they're lucky, they can throw some fish in there. But it's a poor man meal. It's not a
Well,
trend.
it's considered that, but it's not that.
No,
It's a
no,
poor
I'm
man's
not saying
meal.
it's not good. We're not saying, you know, that's not. I'm gonna just said you're right. I have to rectify. I'm not saying that's bad taste or it's not good.
The only reason to consider it a poor man's meal is because it doesn't cost a lot to make it.
And there's
But
not
it,
much in there. But your meal has more nutrient than this. She just stacked flour, water, olive oil, and some dead chicken, like dry chicken that they boiled.
overboiled chicken.
You know what I'm saying? So I was giving the Maï Moulu as an example because your brother didn't want to eat it because he called that a poor man's meal and he's not going to cook it in his restaurant because it's not tradition. It's only when you're broke that you that's all you can afford. It become tradition for poor people, but
Well,
it's not.
that's what they
Tra-
say. But
yeah,
you
I
know,
understand. I understand what
that's
you're
what
saying.
they say.
Yeah, well, that's what they say. So what you're seeing here, when you talk to a chef or you talk to someone, that's not traditional. That's someone that has no money, has no other option. Because if you look traditional Syrian food, there's coloring, there's veggies, there's everything in there. That plate has nothing in there. This is dry stuff that they find around and their friends have, like she said, because they share. But that's not traditional, and that's not a meal. That's just to fill your gun because they're dying of poverty over there. And that's what's insulting. This chick is there complaining and say that we people outside of our world, because girl world is our world, is not us. Outside of our world are people who
Of
lick,
her world,
yeah, of our world, because girl world is our world. We're not our world. We're not the
we're not
world
part
of,
of girl world.
exactly, and neither others. I think girl world is the world of Foodie Beauty with our friends, like Amberlyn Reed and all that. They are the girl world. We're not. They call us, but the people
We
outside.
view the girl world.
Exactly. So this is an insult to all Syrian. This is an insult to all people that have no money. Do you understand? You need to understand when you're poor
You have
and
no means.
you have no means, and you see someone like Foodie Beauty that's privileged, that's obese, that's drinking slush and going to restaurant and come to your house and eat the only meat that you have is chicken, and she's proud and she's telling her, oh, Our audience that's stupid enough to believe that she has recipes for them. With what? Can you tell me with what ingredients she's gonna cook something to you?
Not only that, she couldn't even name most of the ingredients, even if they were written there
Yeah, that fire,
on the
that the
screen.
yogurt thing.
Yeah, on the screen. She half-ass tells you the recipe because she doesn't know it. You
Yeah,
know,
that rock thing. That's another poor man meal. It's not appetizing to any human eyes. And if you're honest, let's just be honest. We're not saying that Syrian don't know how to eat because, like I said, if you Google traditional Syrian cooking, you don't see that. You see beautiful, nice, colorful plate with protein and veggies. This is an insult to people, and especially the one that pay to see our content, because that's not content. Is looking at to a lens someone that's poor that can't afford nothing and have to melt any powder around to make a meal. How is it content, and how is it insulting saying it out loud? Can you tell me why is it, do you know why they say that insulting, to be honest, that this is not a real meal? And and I'm not saying it's not tasty. It could be. Hey, they can make shit that make that taste good these days. You can drip a dookie and oil with some whatever, and they're gonna say it's good. It doesn't matter. It's not nutritious, right?
nutritional.
Nutritional. You can't live with this. If you eat this every day, you will be sick and have a weak immune system. And we talk about an obese diabetic person. You
Well, the
know,
majority of the meal was mostly dough. I mean, there is some chicken there, but
hey,
it's boiled to death. So all the good parts of the chicken stay in the water, and
mm-mm.
then you have uncooked dough
In the middle,
in the center.
like you said, you make me realize that there's a layer in the middle that's all dewy. You eat raw dough. How unhealthy that can be. I don't understand the people that follow this woman, that watch her content. And if you look the comment, it's insane. These people are insane. They're like, oh wow, I like those content. Wow. I hope I'm gonna have more recipe like this. Wow. No, but are you serious? No, no. Are you on drugs? Do you drink? Probably because if you're a normal person and you watch this, it's sad. And now they make she said that they make a fuss of the dirty nail of the woman. They can't take a shower, people. Okay, they don't have running water. Okay, so how the hell Foodie Beauty is gonna be able to use other people's kitchen to make videos when she doesn't have access to running water? She doesn't even have access to food except with her money. When she has money and they buy grocery for their houses, they have food. But where's that food? Can I ask you? She just did a haul 2 days, 3 days ago. Where's that food? Where does the cooking? Where's the
Well,
broccoli?
they can't really preserve anything because they have no electricity. The
They
fridges
have no
go out
yeah, every hour.
it goes out during the day and it comes on at night
Yeah,
for an hour. It's from 8 to 9, she said, in the
yeah,
morning, and 8 to 9 at night. So
yeah.
you have an hour of fridge, and you have some sort of solar panel that refrigerates partially. You
You can't
know,
refrigerate nothing in an hour because by the time the fridge get cold, it's
so
already shut
really,
down.
but like she said, they have a freezer, but the freezer is actually a fridge because nothing freezes in there.
No, and how they keep the cold after 1 hour? That's what I'm saying. When we unplug the fridge here to clean it and make it all melt, to restart the cold in the fridge can take almost to 10 hours for it to be like it was before we unplug it. So I know that she's trying to pas bête, mais quand quelqu'un fait ça contre cœur juste pour te prouver wrong.
Oh, she's spiteful.
Yeah, I know she's spiteful. Okay, I know this chick is trying to show us that she can make it there because she's tough, but this is insane. Okay, the you people that support her tell her to continue. The you people that the supporter find that a touristic
Attraction.
attraction. You need to go get checked at the hospital. Your brain is defective. You've been drinking too much tap water. You've been eating GMO food. I don't know, but your brain is defective. This is not content. This is a shame for all people in Syria that struggle, that can't afford food. And like I said, her nails are dirty because these people take a shower once a week, if so. So please, 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 laughing at them is stupid, but making this like it's a revolutionary new video and it's all woo, it's also crazy. You see, there's two type of people that watch her, and I think both of them are the same. They're haters and make her believe that
Well,
she's doing right.
I can't say just too tight
No.
because that means we're categorizing
No, but
everybody
well, yeah, that's
into
true. Yeah, yeah, we're not gonna do that. You're right. We're not gonna. But I'm just saying that when you read the comment, you can see the insanity that she has surrounding herself. It's abnormal, and and both ways. That people are laughing at her condition is crazy, and the people that encourage her to stay there and continue that's insanity are the same. They are in the same box. And I think these people are the same. I think the haters are the same. I mean, the one that pretend to like her are the same haters that laugh at her later. You understand? I don't think she really have anyone in her chat but her mud that are really friendly with her. Most people are there are hypocrite, just pretending to be friend, to be, no, no. Don't you think that her circle is
I
kind
could
of
say there's a lot. I
yeah?
can't really. C'est comme si me disais, m'baka catégoriser tout le monde dans un bagage.
No, je comprends. But I'm just saying, I don't think her chat is made of friend.
I think there's a lot of double agents.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There's a lot of double agents. There's people that will feed her money and actually give her advice to keep going so they can keep watching and have
Content for themselves. That's
or
what I'm saying. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Because I don't see anyone that's normal, have a normal behavior encouraging these things, especially when she talk about the gunshot. Did you see that video that she's giggling and laughing like it's some adventure? I mean, and the people that pay her to stay there and give her money to continue that insanity, it's you've been in the country, you've been in Haiti, your mom sent you back home over there. You saw a lot of crazy stuff and you saw the Tonton Makut, you saw the regime, you saw all this. You telling me that these part of Haiti and these time is something that you want people to remember of Haiti, I mean, you don't want people to share that when, like misery and I don't you think that they bring kind of shame to the citizen, not the government, because everybody knows the government, but the poor citizen that live this behind the scene. It's not a shame that someone like this can go and just put this glamorous.
Well, it's it's degrading to the culture. I think it's degrading, but it could be anybody.
Because she's making money out of this and she's making content out of their misery.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where you're from. If you're going through war,
Ou des choucages,
yeah,
whatever, yeah.
a war setting, it's not something that you want to promote or say it's a good living experience and to come join you or whatever. I'm not. I mean, what can I say? Some people have a warped mentality, so
Hmm.
that's what she sees as content. That's what she's gonna put out, and unfortunately, there's a crowd for
Insanity? Yeah.
every type of subject out there.
Yeah.
There's a crowd, and there's a type of people who will watch anything out there. So, and there's how can I say this? Typology exists because people like to like to
Typecast or
typecast themselves and they like to stereotype and they like to identify and they use whatever behavior that people have that they don't have to criticize.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I
I
mean?
understand.
So that's what she's doing. She's using something that's foreign to her
Mm-hmm.
and she's exposing it as her.
I've never tried this, but Salah said it's
I mean,
amazing. So, and as you can see, like I said, there's a ton of
kind of
olive
like
oil used in this
uh,
recipe.
that
But
traveling chef there that goes from country to country, and he tries traditional foods
But
or
those are he's gonna go
but
to the vendors.
but that's his job.
That's what I'm saying.
That
And,
like
the
he
food that he's making, even if it's the poor from the street, they're vendors that enhance or try to comment chef Ramsey dit pas enhance, but you say the
upscale or
upscale the poor food that they have with things, like spice or whatever. But in that case, it's so different. You will talk about China, for example, where communism exists and there's a lot of poverty where people can just eat bologna, for example. Yeah, I'm just saying that. They're going to try to fry the bologna to add stuff, and I understand that. But this is different. This is not communism, it's a war zone. You understand? Like,
yeah, that's what I just said.
that's
It's not
so.
just that. Like I said, the guy, the chef, that's his job. He goes
Yeah.
around and he talks
And I,
about food.
and I don't think if
She
it was
takes anything. She takes war. She takes food. She takes poverty. She takes
misery, yeah,
whatever she can while she's there. Is her content. It has nothing to do with a profession or making content that's
a
consistent.
creator.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It-
a content creator. Yeah, yeah.
She's not giving you any of that.
No.
She's just giving you footage.
What's around her?
Yeah.
What's
So
c'est ça que je disais
and
l'autre
she's
jour.
using these people around her because she doesn't know how to have.
To maintain a dying channel. That's what she's doing, right? Exactly. She's using people around her to maintain a dying channel. That's what she's doing. Thank you for helping my husband. I love you. Yeah, that's what she's doing. And that's what's pitiful. And that's why people don't like you, Big B, okay? We don't like you because you think we're stupid. Remember when you were in Cuba and you were dead drunk? You remember what you say to people? That you will do anything and they will keep watching you because they crave your fat ass. But you know what? It's not true. Your channel 5 years later is dying. You can't even pull 500 viewers in 109K. You tell people you don't know why it's keep going is because you keep buying viewers because you want money, because you need to feed that big gun of yours. So stop using poor people. Stop eating their food. Stay home and buy your own food and try to make content with your fat ass instead of using people around you like they're in your orbit, like your cats, like your husband, like the neighbors, all of them, your family, your car, your exes. All of this is not you, okay? So try to create something you can. Oh, and you can't even make babies. You don't have a uterus anymore. We're so jealous. We want to be you. We want to be in the country to prove other people that we can stand war and eat shit. You know what? Go to hell. That's what you deserve. Stop blaming everybody else because you're the problem. Go to hell, Foodie Beauty. Go to hell. Man,